EastEnders Air's disturbing Joel twist with major fears for Avani Ross makes a dark discovery about his son. Viewers previously saw Ross Marshall and Vicky Fowler return home to find that Ross's son Joel had slept with Avani. Tonight's episode began with Avani making a swift exit following their arrival, leaving Joel to face Ross's wrath. But after his anger subsides, Ross makes a shocking discovery about Joel's actions that night. After Avani's departure, an angry Ross verbally scolded his son for his behaviour, before Joel skulked off with his phone, seeming unbothered. Vicky tried to appease Ross by saying that he was overreacting about the situation, with Joel just being a teenager. Ross, however, was unable to let it go, and later confronted Joel again while alone on his phone at the table. "You know what deep water we're in," Ross reminded his son, following his recent debt debacle. Joel argued that he was allowed a normal girlfriend, but seeing his dad still angry, he promised not to see Avani again. Later, in another peace-offering attempt, Vicky told Ross that she'd ordered them all a takeaway for dinner and suggested Ross could have a proper sit-down chat with Joel. At the table, Ross began by apologising to his son for his earlier anger and teased Joel about Avani potentially being his son's new girlfriend. "Maybe," Joel shrugged off with a laugh, before leaving the room embarrassed, as Ross asked whether they'd been taking precaution. Joel left without his phone, which is left on the table near his dad, who hesitated before taking a look at his son's phone. Ross scrolled through Joel's camera roll, amused by his son's selfies before stumbling upon a video. It turns out that Joel recorded him and Avani having sex together, and it certainly seems the filming took place without Avani's knowledge or permission. A disgusted Ross slams the phone down on the table, clenching his fists, furious at the discovery. This isn't the first alarm bells viewers have seen in Joel and Avani's relationship, with Joel previously degrading her in front of his friends, behind her back, in troubling scenes. An insider recently told The Sun that the Joel and Avani storyline will be a dark one that will become more prominent in the coming weeks and months, highlighting the influence of social media and toxic friendships on teenagers today and the consequences this can carry.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Trailer TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.